It is with great sadness that the Lake family at Montador announces the passing of Mrs. Marjorie Sylvia Lake, fondly known as Teacher Lee, Teacher Lake, or Ma Lake, on Saturday, 7th May 2016. She was 85 years old. She was a former teacher of the Canon Laurie Anglican Primary School and ex-principal of the Anglican Infant School, as well as a member of several organizations in St. Lucia. Left to mourn her loss are her former husband, George Russell Lake of Montador Road. Her children, Leslie Anderson, Andy Lake and family, Davis Dave Lake and family, Pearl Lake, Russell Dever Lake Jr., Lucius Lake and family, Althea Lake, all residing at Montador Castries. Daughters-in-law, Mrs. Celeste Jacqueline Lake, Mrs. Marcella Lake and Mrs. Monique Holder Lake, all of Montador Castries. Grandchildren, Marvin Lake and family of London, England, Kevin Lake Wallace of Montador Castries, Lance Norley Bradley Branford of Brooklyn, New York, Leslie Lake of Hartford, Connecticut, Joanne Ferdinand of Lakelong Castries, Christopher, Richard and Faith Lake of Montador Castries, Damian Maceo Joseph of Montador Castries, Tamika Daniel Lake of Vidbutay Castries, Rachel Torrey Theophilus of Groseley, Cherise Lake of Ancillary, Mercedes Lake of Marisil, Groseley, Alec Lake of Toronto, Canada. Great-grandchildren, Jahira, Kia and Daniel Lake of London, England, Kiva Pearl Lake Wallace of Montador Castries, Dimitri David Richelieu of Montador Castries. Sisters-in-law, Mrs. Teresa Hall and family of Lance Road, Castries, and Mrs. Mary Eulina Crafton and family of VG Castries. Nephews, Michael Lee and family of Corinth, Groseley, John Robert Lee and family of Babono, Arthur Carrington Brown, also known as Bruce, and family of Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Sylvester Brown, known as Bing, and family of Montador Castries, Alan Little of Barbados. Nieces, Evelyn Lee of Lakelong Castries, Barbara Little of Barbados. Also left to mourn, godchildren, Mrs. Harriet Smith of La Panse Castries, Tyrone Maynard of National Workers Union, Augustine Julian, also known as Charlie, manager of Mamai Lakai Band of Montador Castries, Ian Evelyn of Cicero Castries, Horace Slayer of Tuya Groseley. Extended families, the Hall family of Lance Road, Castries and New York, the Lake family of London, England, the Lee family of Castries, Groseley, Babono, and the USA, the Brown family of Foligra, Castries, and Fort Lauderdale, Miami, the James family of Lance Road, Castries. Close friends, Mrs. Muriel Gill of Badawas, Groseley, Mrs. Marjorie Braffett of Lakelong, Archdeacon Randolph Evelyn and family of Cicero, Mrs. Margarita Alexander of Lewis Street, VA4, Miss Martha Pierre of Sunny Acres, Miss Athusa Simei of Grand Riviere, Groseley, Mr. Victor Hewitt and family of Christchurch, Barbados, Pastor Sherwin Griffith and family of Entrepot, Magdalene Florius and the Florius family of Babono, Patricia James of Mornier, Groseley, Andrea Bourne of Entrepot, Mrs. Rosella Bushell and family of Barnard Hill, Castries, Thomas Anius and family of Corinth, Marisil, Mrs. Mary Diana Noel and family of Montador and Redwy Heights, Groseley, Mrs. Ina Busque of La Panse Castries, Miss Yolande Carrasco of Entrepot Castries, Mrs. Lucita Boxell of Vidbutay Castries, Camila Steed of Union Castries, Diane Charles of New York. Caregivers, Sharon Small of Asu Canal, Groseley, Christine Joseph of Lakelong, Gildette Grant of La Panse Road. Others, the Anglican Church community, including the Anglican Choir, members of the former Bel Canto Choir Society. Many other friends and relatives too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Mrs. Marjorie Sylvia Lake will be conducted at the Minor Basilica of the Immaculate Conception on Friday, May 20th, 2016 from 1 p.m. The body will be cremated on Saturday, May 21st, 2016 at a private ceremony. In keeping with the wishes of the deceased, there will be no flowers or wreaths. Instead, a collection will be taken on behalf of the St. Lucia Cancer Society. Funeral attire, bright colors.